my lord.
I don't remember what I said.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Saturday segment of Pussy Talk. Thank you so much for joining us. This week we have the wonderful influencer Damienderg as our guest this week. So, Damien, are you excited to be on the show? How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
To be honest, excited, nervous, absolutely happy because I always wanted to be on the podcast, but I never had a chance. But once I found out my two closest friends are having one, I was excited because I would love for you guys to be the first ever podcast I'll be on. Because you guys have always been the nicest to me.
Of course, and we are so happy to have you. So, I have to ask, when did you start playing VR?
That's
Like,
a
when
hard
did you really get
question.
into VRChat?
Because I can't really, I'm not good to remember dates, but amounts of time, but a couple of years maybe since VRChat got out. I first played it for 2 days on my grandma's old laptop. Then I stopped for years. Then recently, only this year, I got an Oculus, and that's VRChat is the only game type thing I have on there. So I've just been on here every day since. I did take some breaks due to some problems, but I've been on here ever since, and I enjoyed it.
So, with you enjoying being on VRChat so much, there's got to be something that stands out. What is something that you love the most about VRChat? Like, what keeps you coming back every day?
The people, the friends I made, anything really. It's hard to name just one thing since this has been a saving grace for my social life. But I won't bore you with that detail.
Well, speaking of friends, do you have like a main group of people that you like to hang out with on here? Someone that you've connected with? Like, who do you normally hang out with when you're on VRChat?
Let's see. I have a wide amount of friends on here, so I like to separate them in friend groups. But most recently, there's this set of friend groups that helped explore my side in the club scene. They're very nice. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the names, but I'll just abbreviate them to T, B, and M. Those two are the best.
Oh, wow.
3. I'm bad at counting.
No, I completely understand. So tell us, what do you normally do when you get on? Like, whether it be by yourself, with your friends, what do you normally do, like, when you get on?
Let's see. When I normally get on, I would just join a friend and just talk to them and meet their friends. But if everyone's busy, I would just hang out on my own, singing songs to myself or just listening to music.
Oh, yeah, I completely get that. So, as far as your friends go, do you have like a moment with your friends that just sticks out? Like, what is your favorite moment that you've had like with your friends?
That's man, Kobe. You ask tough questions.
Well, listen, see, it's hard for me to pick a specific moment too, because I have so many. Like, there was one time my friend Mason, we were just chilling in a movie and show, and all of a sudden he just goes, "My ass itches," and like it caught us off guard out of nowhere, and now we quote it every day. It's literally an everyday quote for us at this point.
I would have to say my favorite moment is it was an old friend that I was with that day. That day I was going through a lot of trouble. I was sad. My head was in the right mindscape, and actually there was multiple friends there. They brought me out of stuff. They prevented me from doing something dumb. They made me smile so big, my face started hurting.
Aww. So, naturally you have your favorite moments with your friends. So I know VRChat is a breeding ground for drama. I need to know, with for all the good times you've had with your friends, do you have yourself finding like in a lot of drama? Because you did say that you had like a wide range of friends and you did have like people that you would hang out with periodically. Have you ever gotten caught up in their drama?
Yes, yes, I have. I personally don't
Ooh.
mind drama, but there was one set of drama that cost me my friendship with two people.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
so they did a dumb idea that nearly cost the other one's life. I snapped at them because I already
Ooh.
lost some friends due to my own dumb ideas, and I don't want to lose more. So I snapped at them.
Oh my goodness. That's wow. Shoot. So would you say that was like your worst experience playing overall, or is that just your worst experience with your friends?
Worst experience with my friends. I don't really have most of my worst experiences are just with friends. I don't really go to public wars often anymore. I used to, but I started to lean towards just going to either group public wars at my friend zone or just hang out with friends. But when I do go to
Oh yeah.
public lobbies, I do have a bunch of fun. It seems like I make friends easily there.
You make friends easier here. So with okay, so with you saying you make friends a lot easier here, what types of people have you come across? Like I know there's like a bunch of different people um you have your people from different countries, you have people that have a different mindset than you. And I need to know like what type of person on VR chat that you have met stands out the most? Like whenever you go into a lobby, you like remember them.
Oh, that's to be honest, well, there's a bunch of kinds of people I meet in some most lobbies, but the few that pop out of my head is ones with good voices, like you know how to very nerd
Mm.
or very pretty voices. Then there's
Oh yeah.
people with a lot of energy that matches me,
Oh
or just
yeah. I
around
completely understand that.
those kind of people that are so cute or are so happy. You just brings a smile to your face, and this makes you say, "They
No,
are so
yeah.
cute.
See,
I want to protect them."
oh, well, see, I'm a partier, so normally my favorite types of people that I've met on VRChat are the DJs. DJs, y'all are fucking amazing. I love y'all, and y'all deserve all the cookies. I love y'all so much. All right, now, now I really do need to ask. So, with you having all these friends, and you've seen the drama that takes place, and you've seen all the different people on VRChat, what is your thought on VR relationships? Like as far as like long distance virtual reality goes.
Let's see. Don't get me wrong. Some of the long distance relations around here, they do work. They do. I
Yeah.
have two friends that met on VR, and they live near each other. So every other one's around, they post on their Instagram that they do VR
Mhm.
stuff on. They met just recently again, and it brought a smile to my
Oh,
face. But let's be
I think I
honest.
know the ones you're talking about. I think I know the exact ones you're talking about too. Yeah, I saw them on Instagram the other day and I thought they are so fucking cute.
Yeah, but then there's the bad side of it. Since it's on
Oh.
VR, there's not a whole lot of reason for people to stay faithful since it's not in real life.
Mm. But we're still people, we have like I get it, we're pixels, we're avatars, but just like I'm talking to you like because you're a person, we have feelings, you know? Like
Yeah, and after all, there's multiple people that have been in those relationships down here, and they got hurt so many times they just stopped trying to find love, and it breaks my heart. me personally, and a couple of my friends are like that. It just brings me so much
Mhm.
pain to realize that it all ended badly. All of them deserve love. They deserve to be loved, feel love. But there's not many faithful people on here, of ones that I easily
No.
find.
And I mean, long distance is very difficult. And looking at the pros versus the cons of it, have you ever thought or engaged in a VR relationship?
Yes, I have a couple of times. One was amazing. It was the first one was a poly relationship. Since I'm very new to relationships, and let's just be honest with my personality is more physical. As you know, I bite, lick
Mhm.
friends. They didn't tell. They didn't really tell me what's off limits would be considered cheating. So I just
Yeah.
licked one of their friends. Since I do that, that is my mistake. Then my second one ever. It was just toxic. They threatened
Oh.
to They threatened to break up with me 20 times a day. They broke up with me once. We got back together the same day, and they had how they put this. They had fun with five other guys each day for
Whoa!
2 weeks.
Whoa! Woo! Whole life or no life? Damn! Wait!
But
Oh my
but
god!
to be honest, There's two people I know that would. It's the exact model of a perfect VR relationship. The Mussies, and you, Kobe. I'm so jealous of both of you because you guys have the perfect relationships.
Um, there's a little thing about that. Me and the person I was engaged in a relationship that you knew of, we are not together anymore. Um,
What?
yeah. We just decided it. No, I'm not. I'm not spilling. I'm not putting mine and their business out there. All I'm gonna say is that it was a mutual breakup. It was an understanding breakup, and even though we are not on good terms, I am glad that we decided to go our separate ways.
I'm happy that it went out a good way. Not many people can say that they settled it on somewhat goodly. Even though you're on bad terms, you did settle it good. I'm proud of you. Not many people
And
can do that.
thank you so much. But see, now that we've talked about our drama, I have to ask: you've seen all the drama, you've seen everything that pretty much goes on in VRChat. What what is your thoughts on anyone under the age of 13 on VRChat? Because as you know, VRChat is not just a game, it is a social platform.
I don't think I can say. I'm gonna be honest. Anything would say, I don't think it's even good for 18 plus.
Oh,
Not
right,
because
right. No, like wait, no, you're right. You are so right. Like VRChat at this point with all the NSFW Avies and all the clubs, the drinking, all of it, it really does feel like an adult only game at this point. And I don't feel like it is a safe environment most of the time for anyone under the age of at least 16.
oh no, I just don't like kids on VR chat. I'm good
Oh,
with
damn.
kids IRL, but there's some
Hmm.
kids. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm friends with most of our kids on here, but they are the type of kids that don't get on your nerves. The type of kids that be good. You know them since you're a type of teacher. You know those type of kids, but
I am.
there's
I am a
more.
preschool
But
teacher.
But they're the type of kids that if you met me and when I was in school and met my classmates, you would label them as a bad group of kids. I know them personally because I was one of them at one point.
Ooh.
But
So, with on the topic of like anyone under the age of 13, what are your thoughts on VR chat having a mobile game?
Personally, I think it's a good idea because for people that can't afford the Oculus of Vive, not Vive, what's the word? Valve
PC,
PC
Valve
or
Index.
yeah,
There you go.
it's a good thing because if they can't afford any of those, but still once you get into VR, they can, but they're limited to a certain types of stuff since they're on phone. It helps them get used to it, get used to the type of people. So once they do have money for it, they know what's can do and what's not. So they won't get on anyone else's uh
Well, see, I am not
thing.
fully on board with it. I understand that, VR is becoming a more expensive industry because, a lot of companies are investing in it. But at the end of the day, now that it is a free phone game, it is way more accessible to minors than need be. Um, and, we thought that, grown men deskies were bad. We thought that grown troll deskies were bad. Imagine how bad it's going to be with the phonies, which is the name that they've come up with for the mobile users. Like, I get it. Quest gets a lot of trash talk, but
Yes,
I'm
we do.
sorry. Having a phone version, you're basically a questie on desktop. Let's be real here. You're a questie on desktop.
But you have to look on
Listen,
the bright
those
side
two
of
do
of
not
the
mix.
phone, like how I use it. Because I walk a good amount of hours a day, and if someone needs me, I won't be. I can just get on to say on my phone and just talk to them because sometimes my Discord doesn't work. Yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
you also have to
So
think.
there's good and bad
Quests,
in this situation,
yeah, you need to get quests. Well, I always made fun of because it's usually kids that can afford these with their parents' money. I just
Yeah.
realized I pointed at my head, thinking I have a quest on my avatar.
No, we understand. Trust me. Everyone that's got a VR, we get it. Trust me.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so speaking of you like being like wanting to be active on VRChat even while you're at work, if you could have a paid full-time job, like kind of living and working
I'll do it.
as an influencer in VRChat, that's my man. That's my man. Ayo. Like
I
me
can't fist
personally,
bump you because my
I
wall's there.
I understand, but see, I personally, I get it, but I could never. I love my kids too much. But if I had a job like any other job, yes, I would be a VRChat influencer without a doubt. Because like if I was getting paid to do it, oh my god, like
I do it for fun right now, but if there was ever a chance, I would do it. Being a VRChat influencer is fun. You get to show off your Vinces you have on here. You get to show off your friends. You can show people why they should get on VRChat. They can show you all the good things. PC only and Quest. No matter who you are, you can still show off, and it's
exactly.
fun. Except for phone
Yes, it
people, they
is.
can't. They don't have a camera on there.
They don't have a camera. Oh, but no, and I think that's what a lot of people feel like. I get it. Like, you have all these funny videos and memes of VR chat. That's how VR chat really got its start, was when, the boys would get on and they would make memes and post YouTube videos and
Oh
all.
yeah,
And I think
those
that's
are
where
good
VR chat
times.
really got its boost. But at the end of the day, VR chat isn't just like, yeah, a lot of people see it as just a game, but for a lot of other people it is an escape. It's another way you can live a life that you could never live anywhere else. And I think that's like the joy of it for a lot of people. Like me, I'm a preschool teacher. But on here I can be an influencer doing podcasts, I can go to clubs and dance, I can party, I can drink. I can do anything in the world that I want.
You can be an angel.
I could be an angel if I wanted to. Personally, feathery wings is a no go for me, personally.
Yeah.
But So
Side
looking
si-
at how
side
oh go
questions
ahead.
real fast.
Okay.
What two of the boys are your favorite? Me personally, it's Eddie and
Oh,
Narrator.
personally, I know Juicy is my favorite. Juicy is always gonna be my favorite.
Yeah.
And definitely Eddie. Eddie and Juicy are definitely my favorite. They just
I
always make
actually
me
grew
laugh.
up.
One of my favorite videos of theirs is when they did the daycare one. They were in that daycare world, and he was literally like, "Dude, we need you to drink from this sippy cup." And he was like, "Nah, man, nah." And then they started talking about ages, and it
Oh.
hit me so hard when they were like, "Yeah, you're the youngest, so it works." And then they did the flashback back to when he was playing with the truck, like, "I got the juice," and he was gonna put it in the truck. And they were like, "So how old are you?" And they're like, "I'm 21." And like I fell out because I felt that. Like sometimes you'll just catch yourself doing shit and you're like, "Damn, I am 20 years old. What the fuck?" You know?
Yeah, but there's one
Like
downside for me being on VRChat. Since I use a fake name, I
yeah.
would catch myself referring to me as that name. And I won VRChat
Oh my
all
lord.
so many times that it started to seep into my normal way of talking outside VRChat.
Oh
I s-
no.
I started doing this recently, and now every time someone says hi to me, I do this and say hello.
No. Oh no. No, like, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a big cusser until I started on VRChat. So now at work, sometimes we'll be just chilling, the kids are down for a nap, and I just go, "Man, this is some bullshit." And I won't even realize it done came out my mouth until after. Like it like it does sometimes.
VRChat did change me a lot in the gaming scene. I used to play my PlayStation a lot. When I died to play, excuse me, when I died to play multiplayer games, I never cussed. I would just yell the German word for no, 9. But now recently, every time I
9.
died in Fortnite, I would just yell the F word repeatedly. Like
Oh
basically
no.
tell someone to go unalive themselves.
Oh. So, with everything you've seen on VRChat and with as versatile and as free as a game as it is, I have to ask, do you see yourself playing VRChat like between the next 3 and 5 years?
Me personally, yes. This is basically my second home now. And I don't really check
Yeah.
Discord much, so I'm afraid that I will